Hey, what is up everybody? How you going? Radimus Prime here. Hope all is well wherever you're watching in the world. Today's subject, of course, is let's talk BF5. Now, BF5 is about to be released sometime this year. With not much information coming out of what can we expect from BF5. Now, no one really knows what the theme is to BF5. What I've heard is concentrates around a Japanese male, and the story evolves from there. But you can't really take anything with a grain of salt, especially with this early in development, because anything could change, and they could just turn on itself on the head and be something else. It might even be a female character lead. Hey, never know. It could change. And nothing can be confirmed. I'm only plucking. Yes, with BF5, I'm really looking forward to BF5. As you know, I am a BF4 player. I was, and sometimes still am, a BF3 player, and I've played Battlefield Bad Company 2. And those themes of those games, we've got BF4 present day, BF3 was present day also, and Battlefield Bad Company 2 was almost present. It's still a little bit going back, but you can say in the present day. Most Battlefield players, or most players in general, as shooters, are looking for something a bit different, and are hoping for something to do with the past, like World War II, around the era where tanks, Hitler, I guess, just along that kind of a trench kind of warfare, with the basic weaponry. Just something a little bit different in the Battlefield franchise. Excuse me. But as I say that, there is a game on PC at the moment with a Kickstarter to help them develop games for the console, Battalion 1944, which actually goes in that era of fighting, along the era where World War II, and I think if they get enough money, they will develop for the consoles. So that's interesting. So they will have that area of that era of fighting covered if they bring it to the console, and it is on PC at the moment, so it's going to be interesting. So I kind of have a wish list for the devs for BF5. My main, the one thing on the wish list is keep the server browser. Keep the server browser with BF5. The reason why I say that is a player can go into their server browser, choose what game mode they want, what region they're in, what maps they want to play on, and I find that quite good. Just gives you that option. I know that Star Wars Battlefront does not have a server browser, and some people gets put into a game where there's only like 2v2 or I don't know 1v nobody. This chucks you in a random game, and you know you're wasting half the time trying to find a decent server to get into anyway. Whereas server browser, you can choose what you want, even with a player count. And that's what brings up my second point, or my second thing on the wish list is player count. Can we keep 32v32? When Battlefield 4 first came out, and Battlefield 3 on the last gen consoles, we were only 12v12, and believe it or not, it was bloody good on 12v12, because you know the maps were smaller, everything was small on old gen consoles. The flags weren't as much, so it still kept it tight. When I moved from Xbox 360 to Xbox One and played Battlefield 4, the frame rate kind of blew my eyes, and I took 3 days to get used to it. Believe it or not, there is a difference between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. If you don't think so, you're lying. And the player count on BF4 was just absolutely nutballs, from 12v12, 24 players maximum, to 32v32, 64. You know, the game is increased by 40 players, and you're going, who and what the hell just hit me? Blah blah shit. So please keep 32v32, because it is a hell of a lot of fun. And also, I'm just looking at my notes I just read on. A rumour that the devs for BF5 and also Gears of War 4 are going to take advantage of the Xbox One's power. Now, when I say power, I'm thinking power with the cloud. Well, I say that this was with Crackdown 3. They did a demo on E3, I believe. I can't confirm that. They did a demo, and with that demo, the environment was. Excuse me, random yawn. The destruction on the environment was just nuts. You had buildings falling on top of buildings, which fell on top of another building, which fell on top of another building, that created a domino effect on your map and just totaled the map. Not like Battlefield totaled, but Crackdown totaled where everything was a smash. Now, what would you think if BF5 had that? What would you think if you were on Shanghai and you've got not just one tower that falls over, you've got everything that falls over? You know, no more camping snipers up on it. Other power, the only way you can get up there is through a helicopter. You blow that sucker down, they'll fall down onto another building, which will fall onto another building. Think about that, and could that be a possibility? I'm only clutching straws, nothing been confirmed, but hey, you never know. You never know. You know, with the evolution of gaming. And when I say evolution of gaming, in my opinion, with BF4 is the only next gen game in multiplayer, in my opinion. When I say that, I mean 32v32, with shit going on in your game, tanks blowing up, jets flying, you got buildings coming down all at the same time, and you still have 32v32. Nothing I've played yet has done that. Yes, Battlefield, here we go again. Star Wars Battlefront has come close with 20v20. I have not been a full battle on PS4 on PlanetSide 2, so I can't say if that's got 32v32 also. If you have played a full game on the PS4 and PlanetSide 2 and it's more than 32v32, let me know. Let me know, because that'll be yeah, I've just been proven wrong. But at the moment, BF4 next gen, the next gen shooter that's out at this moment. Yes, so it's going to be interesting how these fighters play with BF5. There is a lot of people looking forward to BF5 on every platform. With the resurgence of BF4 lately, and with other games kind of coming out strong and then taking the hit, and then people starting to move back to BF4. Just look at Hardline. Hardline, yes, wasn't part of the BF Battlefield franchise. That kind of flopped. No one knows why. If it's the theme, or is it the time to kill? Because the time to kill on Battlefield Hardline is so quick. Is it that the frustrating thing about that game? You die quick, but you respawn. You need to take longer to respawn than you did die. People find it frustrating. You want to make it faster game, but you don't make it faster than the game again. So I played Hardline too, so that's why. And people, saying they move back to BF4 just because of the effect, and it's good to see. Yes. So my jamble is over, guys. Just looked at the time. Holy shiz! But leave a like, comment, rate, and share. Leave a comment down below. What are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to BF5? Are you hoping to get in the beta? I am. Yes. So I'll leave it with you. And I'll see you on the battlefield. I'll leave this last one cheeky kill. See you guys. Zoop.